No, I did say this was a nice one today, though, because I know you were getting worried there, Jeff. But no, this is all about Jack be nimble. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the candlestick, etc. But candle jumping, which is what Jack be nimble was doing, dates back thousands of years. It predates language in many cases, and it was a traditional method of predicting the future. So if the candle stayed alight after someone jumped over it, then they would have a prosperous and bright future. And if the flame went out, they would literally have a darker future. Things looked a little bleaker. But candle jumping would also be a lot of fun, and it would be part of festivities such as St Catherine's Day. And Catherine was, amongst other things, the patron saint of unmarried women. And her festival gave spinsters the opportunity to openly look for a husband. So the story goes. And the whole event would be topped off with the placing of a very tall candlestick in the middle, in this big arena, and prospective husbands, you're laughing at this, would have to jump over this candlestick. And if they were successful, stop it.
Just brings tears to the eyes at the thought of what happens if he doesn't make it jumping over this giant candlestick.
I was trying to keep a very straight face there. Anyway, prospective husbands, if they were lucky, could then go and seek out the spinster that they preferred. I'm embellishing a little bit, but that's what I imagine happened. But certainly the crowd would chant the name of each jumper, and Jack was one of the most common names in those days. We think about lumberjack, steeplejack. And so Jack probably was a prospective husband who had to be nimble, or, as the rhyme goes, he would get his toes burned.
Jack jump over the candlestick. Wouldn't be allowed now, would he? Health and safety.
Exactly.
Can't jump over that candlestick, son. Do yourself some serious damage. Thanks very much indeed, Susie. Now, Paul's on 43 and Steve has 56 at the moment. Time for another numbers round. This time, Steve, it's your selection of the numbers.
Could I have 1 large and 5 small, please, Rachel?
You can, thank you, Steve. 1 from the top and 5 from around here. Thank you. So this round, the numbers are 6, 3, 1, 2, 6 and 75. And the target to get 829.
30 seconds then to reach 829. Well, we're looking for 829. Paul, how close?
Just 828.
And Steve?
Yeah, also just 828.
OK. Paul, let's hear your version this time, please.
OK, 6 times 2...
6 times 2 is 12.
Minus 1 is 11.
Minus 1 is 11.
Multiplied by 75.
For 825.
Add on the 3.
And add on the 3, 1 away.
Same method, Steve?
Yes, same method, if you can actually read that.
Well, you haven't got much leeway, Rachel. 829?
Yes, if you say 75 minus 6 is 69, and then 6 times 2 is 12. Times them together for 828, and you have a 1 left over for 829.
Paul's on 50. Steve is on 63. Here's another teaser for you. The words this time are the waiver, and the clue, the favourite word of most grumpy teenagers. The favourite word of most grumpy teenagers.